Let's see if Mohammed Kudus can score 15 Premier League goals this season in his first season at West Ham.
So something that has really bothered me is how Chelsea didn't sign Mohammed Kudus. So when Ajax said yes to West Ham's third offer of 38 million pounds sterling, that's like $48 million. Tim Staten, that's like the West Ham director, knew he had to work his charm in these negotiations to try and convince Mohamed Kudus to join West Ham. And you know what? At the time, Chelsea were in the lead to sign Mohamed Kudus. Like everything was done. And it looked like at the time, it looked like Kudus Mohamed, who was 23 years, was heading to Stamford Bridge. And even Kudus knew he was going to be a Chelsea player. And Chelsea had made an offer to Ajax, worked out his personal terms with the Ghana international, but things got a bit stuck. Things were a bit slow, and Chelsea had their eyes on a £150 million deal for midfielder Moises Caicedo from Brighton and Hove Albion. So the Kudus deal took a back seat. Like Kudus was like even worried. Kudus was frustrated because he knew he was going to play for Chelsea, but Kudus had to wait for over 2 weeks to hear back from Chelsea, and Ajax told Chelsea, which later on even got extended so that Chelsea could have signed him. And in the meantime, while Mohamed Kudus was waiting, Saudi Arabian club entered a picture from nowhere and wanted to sign Mohamed Kudus. But you know what? The talks didn't progress much. Brighton also struck a deal with Ajax, but couldn't really finalize the personal terms with Mohamed Kudus because they weren't able to talk about how much they're going to pay him. And Kudus was also waiting. So here's where director Tim Staten comes in, and you know what? Kudus representatives at the time got frustrated and shifted their focus to making a deal with West Ham. And at the time, West Ham has shown interest, maybe for the second time or third time, and this was the third time they came again. And Tim Staten did his speech to Mohamed Kudus, but there was one thing that Mohamed Kudus had on his mind. He wanted to know if he would be playing alongside Lucas Paqueta. At the time, Lucas Paqueta was also joining Manchester City. Like it was almost a close deal. So Tim Staten assured Kudus that he was going to be on the field together with Lucas Paqueta, and he would be getting less playing time too. You play with him and not less playing time. So no, so now 4 months later, in the 3-0 win against Wolves, you could see that Kudus and Paqueta are really clicking on the field as an offensive duo, showing what they can get to West Ham. And Paqueta set up two of Mohamed Kudus goals, and it looks like they are really as a solid developing a solid understanding out there on the pitch for West Ham. So ever since Kudus joined from Ajax or on a 5-year deal and an option to make it a six, he has scored nine. He has scored 9 goals and given one assist in 21 games for West Ham United. And Kudus has been exceeding expectations, and it's no surprise Ajax threw in 10% sell-on clause. Now, according to the market analyst at CIES Football Observation, Kudus is now valued at a whooping £80 million sterling, and that's a big leap from what West Ham really and initially invested in him. And two out of Mohamed Kudus' 9 goals were shots from outside the box. And Kudus has proven it's no accident and it's no fluke, considering 5 of his 27 goals at Ajax were from a distance, were from outside the box. Now, look at this picture. It is before the half-hour mark against Wolves, and Kudus is showing off his attacking prowess, his attacking skills in this picture. And Lucas Paqueta kicks off a break, slides the pass to Mohamed Kudus. So Kudus, the Ghanaian international, starts making his move. And Wolves defender Totti Gomez keeps stepping back and giving Mohamed Kudus the space to cut in on his left and taking a shot from a distance. Goal, and there you have it, a goal. That's a little reminder of Kudus' skill set. No wonder he's going to be missed come January when he's off representing Ghana at the African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast this year. So let's talk about his big partnership with Paqueta on the pitch. So Paqueta gave out 3 assists in the win against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and he made 50 passes in that game. The funny thing is, only 4 of those passes were really for Mohamed Kudus. But 2 of the passes ended up being assists for Mohamed Kudus. Whenever Paqueta got the ball, right after setting up an assist, Kudus charges ahead, glances at his teammates, and just a moment, you know it's going to be a goal. It's like he's already seen how the play is going to unfold. He has proven popular with his willingness to work hard defensively and deliver offensively too. He's also very great at winning fouls and 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 when you go to the West Ham team, he ranks second among West Ham players for fouls won. And Paqueta is first with 35 on the list. And David Moyes took his time getting Kudus into the starting lineup. He didn't make his first big start until West Ham lost 1-0 to Everton in October. But you know what? He bounced back strong, scored a goal in the next game. That's like, I think the game against Brentford, 1-0. And he gave an assist to Thomas Tuchel to win in the game against Burnley. And even got an opener in the 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace last week. Kudus has been a big help in taking some pressure off Jared Bowen, who has been the star man for West Ham, who's having his best goal scoring season too for West Ham. So normally the boys switches their positions during the match, and you can see most of Kudus' action happening down the right flank. Just check out his stash map against Wolves. So Kudus and his relationship with Paqueta will be key if West Ham are to challenge for a top six finish this season, and or if they can reach the later stages of the European and domestic cup competitions. As the midway point in the season approaches, it has become clear that Tim Staten's sales speech to Kudus may prove to be his most important contribution year to West Ham. I'm eager to hear your take. Do you believe he has the prowess to achieve that 15-goal milestone in his debut season? Share your predictions in the comment section below, and let's kick off some football spirited debate. Don't overlook that like button, smash it, subscribe for a continuous supply of thrilling football content. And for more insight into Mohammed Kudus' ascent to the top, simply click the link in this video, and I'll be giving you back-to-back football content on YouTube. The best yet to come. Thank you.